we've got a procedural motion to appoint the Deputy Mayor for items 14 and 19, which I'm happy to move. The Mayor's happy to second. All in favour?
We're coming back.
Against, that's carried. And then, so Victoria will go to, you might want to, sorry guys, you may want to, or Linda, you want to do this one? It's the appointment of Melanie. So I don't know who wants, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have got you away from the table.
Is Anne in? You can
Good morning.
Where's Anne?
Welcome, Linda, Brian, Matt. Thank you. We're on to agenda item 14, appointment of an elected member to the board of Christchurch City Holdings Limited. Councillor Cotter's already jumped in to move 1 and 2A. Thank you. Do I have a seconder for that? Thank you, Mark. Let's put that in there. Yep. Thank you. So we'll just open it up for you to present, please, and then we'll go to some questions after that. Thank you.
We've got Anne Irwin, who's come in online.
Welcome, Anne.
She's available.
Are you happy to proceed without Anne?
Well, Anne is the independent chair of the appointments panel. I think it's appropriate that we just pause for a moment if that's okay with you, Deputy Mayor.
I'm happy to do that. It would mean that I vacate the chair and put Councillor McDonald back in. So we can break early for morning tea unless you've got some telecommunications with her to see that she's only a minute away. Okay, let's make a decision. We're breaking for morning tea now and the time is 10:40 and we're back at, can I have some guidance? When are we back? 11 o'clock.
Sorry,
Thank you very much.
check? Are we going to get the advice around making another direct appointment today? Is it being circulated? Or?
Bede will answer the, he'll answer the question when he presents. Everybody? Just a reminder that we are on agenda item number 14, which is appointment of elected member to the Board of Christchurch Holdings. We have Brian and Matt and Linda at the table. Thank you. And I think we have Anne online. Hello, Anne.
Hello.
Hello, Anne. Apologies. We think you were ready to go and we broke for morning tea. But we're all ready to go. We're refueled. So we have Councillor Cotter has already moved 1, 2A and 3. It's been seconded by Councillor Peters, and we're ready for the presentation of the report. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Chair. And I certainly have appreciated the opportunity to be part of the panel again for these two papers that are before you today, these two recommendations, along with Brian Pearson, of course, Chair of CCHL, and Councillors Sam McDonald and Jake McClellan. So in terms of your agenda item 14, the recommendation of a council director appointment, as the paper sets out the process that the committee has gone through, it did only receive one application, and that is from the sitting councillor director, Melanie Coker, as provided for under the policy. Given that we had interviewed Councillor Melanie Coker earlier in the year, we chose not to interview her again, but I did have a discussion with her to answer any queries that she may have had and just to confirm her interest in being reappointed. So the recommendation from the committee is that she is reappointed by council. That's kind of the first part of the paper. And then the second part of the paper is where the committee is seeking council's direction regarding the second council director vacancy that will exist on CCHL. Happy to answer any questions, Chair.
Yeah, thank you. Anne, was there anything you wanted to mention in terms of the options there from your perspective?
No, in terms of the options that are there, I mean, this is a decision for council as to how it would like to proceed.
Thank you very much. So nothing from any of the other presenters. I can go straight to questions, please. Do we have any questions? Thank you, Councillor Johansson.
Is there any other councillor that wants to be on CCHL? And if there is, what's the process to just appoint someone today rather than reconvene the panel?
I'll ask who's going to answer that? Elizabeth from Legal is going to answer that. Thank you.
So, under section 57 of the Local Government Act, 57.2, it says a local authority may appoint a person in the opinion of the local authority if they have the skills, knowledge and experience to guide the organisation, etc. That's a decision that has to be made with information and on reflection, or our advice is very much that is a decision that should be made with the appropriate information and on reflection and after proper discussion, rather than one at a meeting in these circumstances. It does not seem, in the advice I'm giving you, that you can meet the requirements of section 57.2 if you appoint another director today.
Is that consistent with how we've done all the other appointments, where we've made director appointments without any information around the consideration?
I have no knowledge of where you've done that, so I can't speak to that.
Well, the previous one's this term.
I can't speak to that.
Okay. And can someone just, like, regardless, accepting that you're saying we couldn't make the appointment today, but if we do go through and find someone that's keen, is there, aside from reappointing the appointments panel to come back and do this whole consideration process, which would be timely and costly, is there another process that we could use to do something in a more shortened timeframe, efficient timeframe?
Not one that I could give to you right now, because that the appointments panel process is the one that is set out to do it. However you go to appoint another director, it still has to be done in accordance with Section 57.2. And Section 57.1 talks about the council setting out a process, which we have done via the appointments panel, to appoint directors.
Thank you. Councillor Harrison-Hunt.
Kia ora, Elizabeth, it's for you. So are you saying that in terms of CCHL, in regards to the other CCOs, there is a quite a larger part of materiality when it comes to CCHL in comparison to the VOs, the CNZs, etc., which we've appointed through our own internal appointments panel?
I don't know that that's a legal question that I would give an answer to. The appointments panel process does set out for the different companies and the different organisations how it will be done, and I think those are the processes that are adhered to, and they may be different for CCHL to the other companies, but legally I wouldn't want to stand here and tell you that one company is more significant than the other in terms of how you go about your processes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Harrison-Hunt. Was that sufficient for you? Do we have any other questions, please? Councillor Kewen?
I'm not sure who mine is to, but oddly in the past this has been a very popular and prestigious role. Now we have one person putting their hand up. Should the people of Christchurch be that confident in billions of dollars worth of assets being overseen by only one councillor when there's meant to be two?
So I understand there's some reference to that in the paper. I wonder if who would like to speak to that.
Is it not relevant?
Thank you, Mr. Pearson.
The important factor here is the overall skills matrix of the board. I don't think it's fair to say that it's, and putting the burden on one councillor, as capable as Councillor Coker is, to say that Councillor Coker is carrying that burden on behalf of the city and the ratepayers. I think we have a board of directors, and the board of directors are made up of a range of different skills, and we have a process for assessing the overall capability of the board, and we feel very comfortable that with Councillor Coker's reappointment and a further recommendation that we've made that will be considered later in the meeting, that we have the appropriate skills matrix to undertake our responsibilities as directed by Council through the letter of expectation.
Thank you for that, Brian. Can I then ask the question if this is successful, which takes us through to early next year for the process? When's the next CCHL meeting?
The next CCHL board meeting?
Yeah.
February.
Okay. Do I have any more questions? Okay, we're going to put this to the vote. I'm going to ask for votendo to be used, please.
You get timed out.
Wait, David, wait.
Hang on, gotta go find the password.
The goose spot twice south.
I'm with you, Tyler. It's always operator error.
How are we tracking this, Secretariat?
It's the longest password too, isn't it? It was easy when it was just say I.
Old dog, new tricks.
Yeah, 9:28.
Went well under pressure.
I didn't know it logged you out. Did you hit the right button?
Does Votendo actually like Q-tips?
It is.
I've actually passed an exam.
It's an IQ test to see how many people can't spell I.
Councillors, can we just stay on task,
Still
please?
loading.
Mine's still loading as well. I'm in.
Yeah, I am now.
It was stressful.
So, are you not doing debate, just straight debate?
Well, I could have, but we've already gone to voting, so we're just going to have to leave that. So
Okay,
voting's closed. Thank you.
I changed my vote.
And that is approved. Motion carried. Thank you. And I'm now vacating the chair.
That's the system, Mel, not you. Well, I was going